Hello, everyone. This is meteorologist John Keys. We're doing an afternoon forecast update, really focusing on what's going to happen tonight and tomorrow across the region. Two things to look at. First, you can see, as advertised, that area of mid and high-level clouds shifting towards the south and to the east into Idaho and surrounding areas. A little more mid-level cloud cover, but that should be gone in the morning. At the beginning of the loop, you'll notice the smoke over the central mountains, some of that wafting out into the Snake Plain. That's for some fires west of the Salmon River, and even some of that smoke trying to work its way in from portions of Montana, at least at the lower levels. We do have the higher level smoke moving in from the west as well. But this is the main concern with smoke. We'll look at that in a moment after we look at the cloud forecast. You'll notice we are continuing to advertise the clouds shifting south and east and thinning out by tomorrow morning, and then even thinning out more by the time we get to the end of the eclipse, maybe a little bit of lingering higher clouds down to the south. We've been setting around 75-80% certainty with this. We're going to shift it a little bit higher, around 90%, maybe the low 90% range. Still can't go 100% because there are still a few forecasts that are saying that may not happen. Here we are, and we showed this on our morning forecast. This is called an ensemble forecast. We can take conditions, tweak them a little bit, and get different scenarios. Here's 10 scenarios that we're looking at. Some of them have no cloud cover at 6 a.m. Some of them have, as advertised, a thinning layer of high clouds, and some even have the cloud cover remaining pretty thick and maybe a little bit slower moving through the area. We'll shift ahead to around 9 a.m. You'll notice a good number of these say thinning high clouds or no high clouds whatsoever, a lot of it pushing into the thicker cloud cover, pushing into Wyoming. As we go through 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and finally we'll stop at noon. Most of the forecasts say there's no cloud cover or maybe a little bit thicker cloud cover along the Wyoming border and to the east. But still a couple say not so fast. We may still see some thicker high-level cloud cover back farther to the west across the Snake Plain into portions of central Idaho, maybe even down into portions of the Magic Valley. Now, we're talking about the smoke. We had the smoke there, and those fires west of the Salmon River and into Montana should push more smoke into the central mountains and the upper Snake Plain tomorrow morning. And this is pretty modeled here. Some of the yellows, reds, darker colors than that. That's where the smoke will be most concentrated. We might see a few pockets around sunrise in the central mountains, but in general, as you move farther to the east, the smoke thins out and elevates a little bit. We're expecting that to mix out as we go towards the time of the eclipse, going through totality into the end. The only issue we may have is the sunshine creates the inversion breaking, and it's possible they may not happen with the eclipse happening. It's something we're going to have to watch, and if you're in the central mountains, even maybe portions of the Snake Plain, just be on the lookout instead of clouds, maybe a little bit of thicker smoke across the region. Now, for the rest of the forecast, still breezy tomorrow. We still have some fire weather concerns across the area, but we're not expecting any precipitation as we go into Monday night, Tuesday morning. Still a bit breezy. Still aiming for Tuesday afternoon, some clouds and some showers moving into the border area to our south. Thunderstorms, and this trend will continue Tuesday night and Wednesday, and beyond that with a chance of showers and thunderstorms across the region. For the latest information, weather.gov on the web is the place to go. On social media, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, you can find us at NWS Pocatello as well.